Frumfies? What's up, Frumfies online, the internet, real life, where the internet happens? I'm Saint Riot. You're my Frumfies. I love Miriam's vanishing. I love it. I'm using Beloved Stardust. I'm level 200. And I was curious, because one of you commented on one of the Beloved Stardust videos. I've been trying to find, like, where's it best, you know? Where does it make the most sense to use this thing? 30% extra damage. You take 30% extra damage wearing this talisman. That's insane. That's an insane amount of extra damage. So, yeah, where the hell are you supposed to use it at? Because 30% extra damage is nuts. So I used it in PvE, and, yeah, it's fine. Level 200. One of you suggested this. You said, what if you put it on a strength build? And I thought, now wait a minute. We might be cooking with gas here. So I took one of my intelligence builds, my level 200 intelligence build, and I took all of the points that it had in Dex out. And instead I put them all into strength. And I think I gave myself a little more mind. So I went from having like 70 dex to 15 dex. There's the extra damage. It's real. It does exist. But 200 strength, there's those famous jump attack damages. Absolutely absurd. 200 strength gives you a lot of defense. I think you can get some defense off of endurance as well, if I'm not mistaken. And then all of the weird stats give you, like, some extra defense, you know? Like, one of the stats gives you extra lightning defense. And extra sacred defense. No, wait, maybe nothing gives you lightning defense. Maybe that's it. But yeah, the stats will give you, like, extra magic defense and extra, you know, fire defense, sacred defense. So, I've got, like, pretty decent physical defense until it gets tanked by that 30% from the Beloved Stardust. And you could see the extra damage that I'm taking there. And you can also see my boiled prawn that we've got here. And so at level 200, with that little bit of extra defense that you get from leveling up strength, and the boiled crab, as well as the opaline hard tier in the wondrous physic, between all of that stuff, you kind of end up in, like, regular defense territory. And so that's pretty good, right? Like, as you can see there, that damage wasn't too bad. From the Ash of War there. That was alright. We kind of end up in regular defense territory, as you can see. And I don't think I even ate the crab in that clip. So we'll eat the crab in this clip. And we've already got the wondrous physic going. And now the problem is that normal defense is kind of like bad defense. Because the crab could get you good defense if you had normal defense. If you had normal defense and you ate the crab and you drank the hard tier, then you could have good defense. Instead, we're doing all that just to get to normal defense. But as you can see, it's not... The damage is alright. So I think this might be the safest, smartest way to use Beloved Stardust, is on a strength build. That way, you're not... It's doing all of the heavy lifting. You're getting everything you're paying for. All of your stats that could be in Dex are instead in Strength and Intelligence, or it could be Strength and Faith. Or if you wanted to go like an insane Int Faith Arc build, and you don't want to put anything at all into Dex, that's probably the way to go. But I would definitely go Strength, just for all of that extra defense that it's going to give you. And on top of that, you get some damage on your weapons, and that's nice. So you got some weapon damage, you got some extra defense, you're doing the whole thing, and you're getting your max cast speed, despite the fact that you have invested absolutely nothing into dexterity. So that Loretta's arrow there, that's the one-shot Loretta arrow, and it did a good chunk of damage. And now I'm not the kind of player who dupes items, so I don't have the spell liver. You know which one I'm talking about? It's like boiled crab, but it's for magic damage. You know what I'm talking about, I hope, because I can't think of the name of it right now. There's like sacred liver, magic liver, lightning liver. There's all that stuff. I don't have any of that, but that magic liver would have been fantastic in a situation like that. I oftentimes, when I invade people with my magic builds, be it sorcery or a pyromancer or a lightning guy, whatever the case may be, when I invade people and they eat boiled crab, and I'm not going to do any physical damage at all, like, I'll kind of make a little joke out of it. Like, yeah, you're really going to need that. You're really going to need that physical defense buff. As an invader, it's never the wrong answer, because you're fighting 2 or 3 people, right? And if you're fighting 2 or 3 people, odds are one of them's probably going to do physical damage, and so you might as well have the crab. Makes more sense to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. The damage that you take, the extra damage, I think the least noticeable spot for it is level 30. I said I was going to do level 9 invasions, and I ended up noticing the extra beloved Stardust damage at level 9 a lot more than I thought I would. I did not expect to notice it at super low level, but I absolutely did notice it when I would get hit with an elemental weapon. It was absolutely real. Level 30, or 40 it was, level 40, with the Source Seals and the Beloved Stardust, it was pretty okay. Elemental damage could still hurt a lot. A lot. But it wasn't awful. It wasn't terrible. I think that this is... And keep in mind, at level 40, I don't think I was doing the boiled crab. So maybe if I'd done the boiled crab at level 40, it would have been alright. But if you've got the crab, and you've got the Wondrous Physic, the extra damage is really, not very noticeable. I don't think... there's one damage type that I am still pretty weak to. I don't remember what it is exactly. You'll see it at the end of the video. I'll show my stats off, and I'll show you the defenses before and after crab, as well as the Wondrous Physic. So there's the stats. We've got 15 dex. This is a prisoner starter. We've got 56 strength, 80 intelligence, 23 mind, 30 endurance, and 60 vigor. And if we come up here and look at our defense, we have the beloved Stardust on. So if we look at our defense, it's pretty bad. -12 lightning. I guess I'm also standing in water. That didn't occur to me that I was standing in water, because I'm also getting 12 from fire defense as well. So I apologize for that. But that was an oversight that I didn't consider. But that's what my defenses look like after the crab and the other thing. The wondrous physic. What is this thing called? Opaline hard tier. So there you have it. Level 200 strength intelligence build. I think probably the smartest way to use this thing, the beloved Stardust. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you next time. Later, y'all.